Hi, my name's Malcolm. Welcome to Chop and Hack Golf. Today I'm going to do a golf ball test. I'm testing to see which is the best ball for putting. Most manufacturers put some sort of alignment aid on their ball, or you can buy a tool to draw your own one. But a couple of manufacturers, Callaway with their triple tracks and TaylorMade with their picks, have doubled down on this. They've got extra graphics on the ball with the aim of helping you sink more putts. This put two questions into my mind. The first is, does it work? And the second, is one better than the other? That's what I'm going to test today and hopefully find out. I'm going to try 4 different types of ball. One ball with no marking, another one with the alignment aid that I use, which is a line perpendicular to the putt with a circle on the back, the Callaway triple tracks and the TaylorMade picks. I'm going to try them over 4 different types of putt. A 6-foot straight putt, a 6-foot putt with a left to right break, a 10-foot straight putt, and a 10-foot putt with a right to left break. What I'll do for each scenario is I'll put down a marker so I can hit from the same spot each time, have a couple of practice putts to make sure the ball's rolling how I think it should, and then for the breaking putts I'll put a tee next to the hole as my aiming point as well, just so I make sure I'm always aiming at the same place. I'll hit the 4 balls. That'll be 1 set. I'll repeat that until I've done 20 sets. There's 2 things that I'll do with the order of hitting the putts. The first is, I'll make sure I hit the balls the same number of times first in a set, and the other thing is, I won't hit the same ball first in consecutive sets. Well, let's get down to the green and see how it goes. Well, I'm back home again. Before I get into the results, just a quick talking point. Which of the 2 balls was easier for lining up? Between the TaylorMade picks and the Callaway triple track, by far and away the easiest one to line up was the Callaway. When you stand back from your ball just to make sure it's actually lined up, the Callaway was nearly always lined up correctly, whereas the TaylorMade, I reckon about 50% of the time I had to do a few tweaks to make sure it was actually pointing where I wanted it to be. Right, let's get into the results. Here are the results from the 6-foot straight putt. And the 6-foot putt with a left to right break. The 10-foot straight putt. Just a few talking points about the 10-foot straight putt. Why did I miss so many of these ones? Well, it started off as a straight putt, and then part way through that changed, so I had to find a new aiming point. And then it changed again, so then I had to change my aiming point again. So that might have been why I missed so many. And here are the results for the 10-foot breaking putt. Combining all the putts together, here are the results. And the first question, does the extra graphics on the ball help you sink more putts? Not for me, they didn't. Second question, is one better than the other? No, not really. There is a slight difference between the Callaway and the TaylorMade. If you imagine that 85 is 3 good rounds of putting, then it was 1 putt per round. So the best one overall was the alignment aid that I used, the line perpendicular to the putt with a circle on the back. That was 8 shots better than the Callaway and 5 shots better than the other ones, which is working out to 1 to 2 putts per round, which would be pretty good. There's a wee asterisk around that though, because where the biggest difference was the 10-foot straight putt, which started doing some funky things with where I was aiming. So whether or not that's a true result, I don't know, but I can't be bothered doing it all again. But for me, do I think the extra graphics make a difference? No, probably not. This could be because I'm reasonably good at lining up where I want the ball to go. The breaking putts that I missed didn't tend to be because I started it on the wrong line. Normally it was because I either hit them too hard or too soft, and the other ones that I missed was just a bad putt. So all in all, does the extra graphics on the ball help you sink more putts? Not for me, it doesn't, but it might be different for you. So I'd say get down to the putting green and give it a go.